over towards CT, but Day Reeves gets it first. Reeves spins to the free throw line, into the paint with contact, counted in a foul. Made something out of nothing there, Day Reeves, and a chance for three.
Yeah, on that offensive sequence down there, I mean, I think it was a right look right there. I mean, J-Mo maybe has to put a little bit more on that pass, but I'd like to see Miles just be out there. Just go out and snatch. You got to understand that his man's going to be pursuing the ball, trying to fly over the top on that high side to go for the steal. He's got to reward the passer, go snatch that ball, and it's going to make him want to keep beating you.
Dotson the foul. Given name is DeJour Reeves, but says in the notes, call him Day, and he makes the free throw. 3-0 Fordham.
Impressive 1-2-2.
Moore. Bounces it for Glasgow. Dribbles across the timeline left side. Got trapped. Finds Moore free on the right side. Moore. Back to Daniil. Now Amos sideline left. 13 to shoot. Moore for Dotson. Left-hand drive. Finds Glasgow in the corner. And nothing but net for Daniil Glasgow.
Bring it up, Daniil. Yes, sir.
His first shot and his first career start. Tickles the twine. We're tied at 3. Schulte, Glasgow recovers defensively. Trying to stay tall against him. Ruben comes to help, and they force a travel.
Yeah, Daniil.
So Daniil did a good job staying in front. Got help from Miles from the backside. Forces the walk and the Fordham turnover. That was Daniil's 12th three-pointer this year. He's 12 for 29. Glasgow, baseline right. Out to Ruben inside the arc right side. Coming to get it was Dotson, and it got knocked away out of bounds. It'll still be Rambler ball with 17 on the shot clock. 18:03 to go in the first half. 3-3. And very quiet. It's on Rose Hill Gym. Moore for Dotson, deep left, back for Moore between the rings. Ruben sets the screen. Push pass right. Amos takes the three. Too strong. Loose ball.
That's Daniil getting us an extra one.
Yeah, Glasgow just making it tough for Akira Jacobs to get a clean rebound. Jacobs had the inside position, but it'll be Rambler ball off of Jacobs. Baseline inbounds, Moore into Ruben. Ruben dribbles to the top of the key. Hands off Amos. He turns the corner right. Driving right to the basket. Through contact off the window and in. And that's the game Amos want to see more of. The outside shot he could make, but he's only shooting 26% from three. He's much more consistent on that type of play. Christian Henry driving down the right side of the lane, able to get Glasgow off him and score off the window. Makes it 5-5, 17-18 first half. Schulte jumps the pass out to Ruben. He knew it was coming. He goes to the basket the other way and got fouled by Miles, and will shoot two. So a couple of passes now to Ruben that have led to turnovers. Yeah, Miles picks up his first foul. Rico Schulte will shoot two with 64% free throw shooter. 6'9", 240.
Short.
And misses the first. Third school in 3 years. Davidson, UC Riverside, and now Fordham. We'll see where he is next year. Front rimmed it. And he goes 0 for 2. Amos with the rebound. Fordham certainly hoping that they can retain him. He has had a very good season. Dotson gets down the right baseline underneath the hoop, kicks it out to Amos. Long left side three is good.
Good find.
So it's 8-5 Loyola. A little more than 3 minutes gone by. Reeves, sideline right Henry. Glasgow fronting Schulte down low as Ruben is matched up with Bodija. Reeves, top of the nail.
That's a double dribble, yeah.
Forced by Cade Dotson.
Yeah, Cade.
16:35 to go in the first half. 8-5 Loyola. And the turnovers are now even at 2 apiece. Glasgow on the right side. Dotson setting a screen. Got almost run over. Dotson now top side as Schulte on him. Gives to Amos. Ruben top of the key. Dotson to his right. takes a top side three. Off the right side of the iron, no good. Schulte the rebound. Hands it off to Henry. Schulte will drive to the paint.
Anybody. Come on, Daniil.
Underneath, Jacob or Bodija had stripped as he was looking to pass, it appeared, and got fouled. He had his back to the basket. And Miles just picked up his second foul.
Yeah, it was a tough sequence. I mean, Daniil running back and Trent. So, yeah, we were pretty much matched up. I mean, Daniil's running on top of J-Mo, trying to also stop the ball, not recognizing that J-Mo's already stopping the ball. Schulte was running down the middle, which, I mean, yeah, just bad communication, bad recognition.
And Bodija makes the first two free throws. I guess that was a shooting attempt because, I mean, he had his back to the basket and sort of was going up maybe for a turnaround. I thought he was trying to pass, but he's a 79% free throw shooter. Tavares and Richardson in. Rubin and Moore go out. Second free throw, no good. Loose ball, and Bodija ends up getting it for the Rams. It is 8-6 Loyola, 4 minutes in. Henry crosses over left to right. Amos went for the steal. Now open right side. Jacobs makes the three. So that's the first three-pointer Fordham's attempted today. They knock it down, 9-8 Rams. Tavares gives it to Richardson. Schulte on him. Glasgow left wing. Off the Richardson screen, and going to call Jacobs for a push, trying to get through it.
Yep.
And so a foul on Fordham. We'll get a timeout on the floor. So far in this game, Loyola 3 of 5 from the field. Have knocked down a couple of three-pointers. Fordham's 3 of 4 from the field. And they've gone just 2 of 5 at the free throw line. But the Rams have a 9-8 lead on Loyola with 15:32 to go in the first half. This is Rambler basketball from Learfield.
Caputo Cheese specializes in the manufacturing and processing of fine Italian-type cheeses, including Parmesan, Romano, and fresh mozzarella. They're best known among chefs for their award-winning burrata and ricotta cheeses. Whether you need a traditional Parmigiano Reggiano or a customized solution, Caputo Cheese delivers quality and consistency that only high standards and family pride can produce. Visit them at CaputoCheese.com and follow them at Caputo Cheese.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on being the best at one thing and getting it right every time. Which is why every chicken finger meal we serve is marinated, hand-battered, cooked to order, and made just for you. Quality isn't complicated, and our menu is proof.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Hey, Rambler fans, want to make a year-round impact on Loyola athletics? You can by supporting the Loyola Athletic Fund or the team that means the most to you. Every gift, no matter the size, helps our student-athletes pursue excellence in competition, in the classroom, and in the community. Visit LoyolaRamblers.com and click on the Support tab to make your gift today. Invest in leaders. Invest in champions, on and off the court. Thank you for everything you do for your Ramblers.
The Bud Light Loft in Gentile Arena provides a fantastic sideline view of the court. It also offers plenty of exciting amenities, including all-inclusive food and beverage service with an elevated game day tailgate menu and a reserved countertop seat with access to high top tables. If you're interested in season group or single game tickets in the Bud Light Loft, visit RamblerTickets.com or call 773-508-WOLF. Well, CT, not a bad start here. 15:32 first half, 9-8 Fordham thus far. Couple of errant passes that have led to some scoring opportunities for Fordham, and I can remember one defensive breakdown so far, but again, just a 1-point game here in the early going.
Yeah, pretty solid effort. I mean, I like what we're seeing from our guys. Doing a fairly good job on the glass. I mean, gave up only one offensive rebound for Fordham, but then also offensively, I mean, I like what we're doing. So typically we run what we call like a ghost screen action where that guard is kind of coming uphill towards the ball handler. He acts like he's setting a ball screen, and then he slips it, trying to create like a shot opportunity for himself. But the last couple times, we've actually had that guard set that ball screen. It's allowed our guards to get downhill and try to put some pressure on this Fordham defense.
Ramblers out of the timeout with Dotson, Tavares, Glasgow, Richardson, and Amos. Dotson, left-hand dribble to the elbow, finds Glasgow in the corner, up fakes, drives the baseline, slips it underneath for Richardson, who got blocked but fouled. I love that with Daniil because in that same corner, he already made a three. This time he up fakes, draws the defender, drives the baseline, drew a defender across the lane, and then shuffled it kind of around the defender's hip to Richardson.
Yeah, just make it
may or may not have shuffled his feet.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, by the dictionary definition of the rules, I guess he probably did. But I mean, in basketball 2026, I mean, everybody's doing the extra shuffle now. So we'll just call it the A10 shuffle. But no, just a really solid read by Daniil. Eyes to the rim, got his man out of his stance, and just drove the closeout. Exactly what you're supposed to do.
Richardson missed the first free throw, but he makes the second. The foul was on Louis Liesman, the transfer from Harvard, who played 4 years at Harvard. Graduate transfer from Paris. Up top, Day Reeves takes a three, and he makes it. He got open. 12-9 Fordham. About 5 minutes past in this first half. Dotson and Richardson up top. Amos comes to get it. Amos doubled. Now finds Tavares on the right wing. He'll skip it. Dotson tries to drive, a little push off. He makes a 15-footer, but it's because he pushed off. And that's going to be Cade's second foul.
Yeah, probably get him one too.
Ramblers have been called for 4 fouls in this game. 2 on Dotson, 2 on Rubin.
He goes zone. Okay, go zone.
Moore will come in at the next whistle. Zone defense for the Ramblers right now. Reeves and Henry up top for Fordham. Henry bounces it for Schulte. Bounce pass to Liesman, driving the baseline. He travels with it. He got caught underneath the rim and wasn't sure what to do with it. And so that is both teams now to 3 turnovers in this game. Fordham averages 11.5, which is 5th best in the A10. They had 13 turnovers in the 70-66 overtime win at Rhode Island this past Saturday. Rambler ball with Moore back in and Nick Anderson in for the first time. Amos, long three from the M in Fordham, halfway down and out.
Right, Alex.
Pinball's out. And
foul. There we go.
Sounds like I'm going through puberty again here, CT.
A little bit of a quick shot from X right there, but Alex, I mean, down there battling, got us extra possession.
And so Rambler basketball. Foul on Henry. Richardson up top. Right hand dribble, right free throw line extend, hands off to Amos. Amos and Richardson. I'm not sure what happened there, but ends up being a tie-up. It'll still be Loyola basketball.
Yeah, just a little too much. I mean, if X going to come off that ball screen, he's got to take more than one dribble. So that's the second time in a row he's just come off one dribble and looked to pass it immediately. There's not enough space in there to actually get a good pass off. It's just way too crowded.
13:57 first half, 12-9 Fordham. Moore inbounding from the baseline will lob it out to the right side to Tavares. Amos on the left. Left-hand drive to the baseline through contact. Throws it off the window, no, but got fouled. And Louis Liesman just picked up his second foul. Louis Liesman, I guess, I gotta work on my Francais. Chris Huey might be able to help with that.
He was just over there. Yeah. 4 years at Harvard, graduated, get a chance to come play here in New York City for your 5th year. I mean, it's not a bad situation.
Ivy League grad transfers have done well in Atlantic 10 or teams. Obviously happened with Loyola before the Atlantic 10 move, but as Amos made the first, misses the second. He's got 6 points. It's 12-10 Fordham. 13:45 to go in the first half.
Yeah, stealing some more possessions in this 1-3-1 zone, too.
Reeves, right side against Moore. Swings it left for Henry. He drives to the elbow, puts up a 14-foot floater. No good. Richardson with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Anderson. Up the right side with it. Anderson being picked up by Marcus Green. Now around the perimeter it goes. Left side Tavares. Amos flashes open, takes a three. Another quick shot, short.
Right.
He's 2 of 5 shooting, 1 of 4 from 3, but has a team-high 6 points overall. Reeves around the Schultz screen, down the right lane line.
It's travel, isn't it?
I'm going to call a foul first on J-Mo. And Reeves will shoot 2. Fordham has already shot 5 free throws. 2 of 5. Reeves has made his one. 81% on the year at the free throw line. Was 6 of 6 in the game at Rhode Island on Saturday. And knocks in the first one. He's got his left forearm, wrist, and thumb very heavily taped. But he is a right-hander, so probably not as big of a nuisance as it could be.
Yeah, it's going a little bit small right now, so everybody's got to get on the glass. And Neil's got to stick his nose in there and get us some.
Reeves makes both. 14-10 Fordham. Rambler lineup now is Moore, Glasgow, Tavares, Anderson, and Richardson. So Glasgow, I guess, in this lineup is the 4. Richardson out on the left side. Tavares gets the handoff. The natural screen set. Good look at a 3. Back rimmed it. Loyola continues to get a lot of good looks. Just not making them over the last couple of games. Akira Jacobs, a left side 3. And Fordham is 3 for 3 from 3, a team that shoots 29% from distance, 353rd in the country. And timeout Loyola. Yeah. So that 3 was good for Jacobs. And with 12:36 to go in the first half, it's timeout 17-10 Fordham. And it's not going to be immediate timeout. It's not within the 30 seconds of what would be the under 12 media. So this is just a 30-second timeout. So Fordham has begun the game 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 3 from 3, and 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Ramblers are 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 2 of 4 at the free throw line. So right now it's just a matter of one team making shots and the other team not.
Yeah, I mean, I know, you'll hear this phrase a lot, regress to the mean. I mean, eventually Fordham's going to cool off from 3. I mean, there's a reason you don't get this late in the season shooting 29% if you're actually like a good three-point shooting team. I mean, I think right now they're playing a little bit higher than what they're usually capable of. So they're going to continue shooting and they're going to continue missing. But when they're going to start missing, and once they do, we got to be able to secure those rebounds.
Akira Jacobs, who is 2 for 2 from 3, is 31% on the year. Fordham in a zone out of this timeout. Moore up top. He'll back it out. Calling for a screen from Richardson. Now passes it to him. Richardson dribbles right. Reeves reaching in. Skip to the corner. Anderson to Tavares. Dribbles from the left wing into the lane. Finds Richardson short with the hook shot. And up the right side comes Reeves for Fordham. Behind the screen set by Bodija.
Hand Alex.
17-footer, no good by Reeves. Moore gets the rebound. Moore will push it ahead. Finds Glasgow trailing, swings it right for Anderson. Drives right down the baseline with contact, no off the window. Fight for the ball off the window, and the rebound to Fordham eventually. Up ahead it went. So Roar Akor is into the game, a 6'7" freshman. Marcus Green goes down the left baseline. A right corner 3 is good by Roar Akor, who actually is a good three-point shooter for this Fordham team at 41%, 28 of 67, and it's 20-10 Fordham.
Turn and face the basket, Alex.
Right corner, they get open to Anderson.
Bro,
it's it off the side of the backboard. And here comes Fordham the other way. Akor pulls up a left side 3, no good. They finally miss a 3. 4 of 5. Quickly ahead to Glasgow. And here Moore has it. Loyola now trails by double figures for the 21st time this year in 27 games. Moore swings it to the right side. Anderson. Ramblers only trail by double figures in a game 10 times last year. Moore Left corner, Tavares, 3 with the shot clock buzzer going off. He missed it, and Reeves rips away the rebound from Richardson. 10:22 to go in the first half, and it's 20-10 Fordham. Odija, top side with it for Fordham. Green went around, doesn't take it. Now Reeves can't get free. Green, left baseline drive against Moore. Gets underneath, reverses it up and in.
No resistance from J-Mo right there. No help side defense either.
And it's now a 10-0 Fordham run over the last 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Richardson catches a free throw line, looks at the basket, brings it down low left block. He steps underneath the rim and reverses it up and in. What CT was calling for the last time he had the ball.
Yeah, you got to turn and face, especially when you catch in the middle of the zone. You got to be a threat in there.
22-12 with 9:33 to go in the first half. So DJ hands off Green, now hands off Reeves left wing. Reeves against Tavares. Crosses a poke from behind by Tavares. Anderson, long pass ahead to Daywilk, has a big man near him. And
that's not a foul.
And Daywilk
is grabbing his wrist because he just got. Wow. And Drew just got a tech for trying to defend his play. Yeah.
So Tavares gets.
I mean, he just got mugged.
And they're not going to show a replay in the building, so we don't know. But we'll have a timeout now.
Garbage.
This will be the under 12 timeout. So Tavares was down the court going up against Rora Core and missed the layup, got knocked to the floor, comes up a little hobbled. And then Drew picks up a technical foul, which I think the first time this season, actually, a technical foul directly on Drew. 9:09 to go in the first half. Fordham 22, Loyola 12, timeout on the floor. This is Loyola basketball from Learfield.
Your Loyola experience doesn't end at graduation. Whether you're looking to connect with fellow Ramblers or mentor today's students, Alumni Relations offers a variety of ways for you to stay engaged with Loyola. Throughout Chicago and across the globe, stay up to date with alumni stories and be part of a community that's changing the world. For upcoming alumni events and ways to get involved, visit luc.edu/alumni and follow us on Facebook and TikTok at LUC Alumni and on Instagram and X at Loyola_alumni.
This is Rambler men's basketball player Nick Anderson on behalf of Center Construction Group. They are Chicago's hometown team specializing in building spaces that inspire. From modern offices to vibrant restaurants, Center Construction Group handles every detail with precision, creativity, and a commitment to excellence. Center Construction Group's talented team is committed to building more than spaces. They are committed to delivering stunning results and building lasting relationships. Learn more at centerconstructiongroup.com. Center Construction Group, built better.
Loyola Medicine, the official health system and sports medicine sponsor of Loyola Athletics, provides life-saving care. Loyola Medicine's top-rated doctors diagnose, treat, and manage both common conditions and complex diseases. Visit loyolamedicine.org/schedule now to make your appointment today. 9:09 to go in the first half. It's Fordham 22, Loyola 12. I'm trying to rewind back on the ESPN stream to see the play by Tavares and whether or not there should have been a foul called. I'm going to see it now.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of body contact right there.
Up top looked clean, but yeah. And then Tavares was grabbing at his lower left leg. Anyways, here, 9:09 to go in the first half, 22-12 Fordham, and they called a technical foul on Drew Valentine after he was obviously upset about there not being a foul call. Tavares getting knocked to the floor. But Daywilk's back on the floor here, so he's okay.
Caleb Reese sighting right now. Needs some defensive, just needs some energy, some defensive presence. That's the guy to go to.
And Day Reeves will be shooting the technical free throws. And bounces in the first one. 23-12. And he's got 9 points already. Need a countdown clock with him at the free throw line.
He's like on the Giannis plan.
Knocks down both. So it's 24-12 with 9:09 to go in the first half. So the Ramblers, as CT mentioned, Reese is in the game. Tavares, Amos, Rubin back in with his 2 fouls. And Glasgow. Henry, guarded by Reese, all the way to the right side with it. Henry wants to take him down low. Bang it into his chest.
Reese isn't going for it.
And that should be a travel event, something. And they end up calling a foul on Kane.
Foul on Kane. Okay, man.
Hilarious. Caleb's just staying in front of him. The guy's just burying his shoulder into his chest over and over and over again. And then he stumbles with it and travels, and then they call a foul on Reese. So now Christian Henry shooting 1 and 1. He's had 17 fouls on the Ramblers. He misses.
Yep, the ball don't lie. Oh, come on.
And the Ramblers can't get the rebound, though. Marcus Green with it up top. So reset the offense. Green to his left. Reverses it up top to Jacobs. Swung right to Bodija, and they call a travel there. So in the end, an empty possession for Fordham. And the Ramblers will have it, down 24-12 with 8:44 to go in the first half. Zone for Fordham. 3-2, 2-3, somewhere. Hard to tell from this angle.
I think it's an extended 2-3.
Rubin catches.
ISO. Go ahead, Miles.
Mid-block right. Trying to spin back right to the baseline. Had it poked away. It'll be Rambler ball. 13 on the shot clock.
Yeah, that's the right move. I mean, because they're getting really extended on that 2-3 zone. So you throw it in the middle, you can play one-on-one against that guy, against their big. And I'd take Miles in that matchup.
Glasgow bounces it into Rubin, right baseline. Dribbles out to the wing, now into the paint, and he got fouled on the pass. Schulte picks up his first. They announce 4th on the team, but the board here has 5. Rubin trying to hand off to Reese, poked away by Green, up ahead by himself, slam dunk. (26-12) Fordham. Tavares to Glasgow free throw line.
Daniel, just shoot the mid range, Daniel.
He stepped inside the A10 logo and had the pivot foot slide. And he's caught for a travel there. And that is the 5th Rambler turnover. And with 7:59 to go in the first half, Fordham has a 26-12 lead. We'll step aside, come back with more in a moment here on the Rambler Sports Network from Learfield.
Tired of the daily maintenance of getting rid of unwanted hair? Still shaving the patches of hair left behind by laser hair removal? Ready to throw away your tweezer and have your eyebrows shaped permanently? Electrolysis is the only method recognized by the FDA as permanent hair removal. Call or text 224-730-4919 to schedule a free 45-minute consultation and sampling. Day, evening, and weekend hours available. Offices in Skokie and Lincoln Park. Visit electrolysisforyou.com for more information. Go Ramblers!
This is Rambler softball player Liz Sudeikis on behalf of Midway Restoration Services, the presenting sponsor of Rambler softball. They're a family-owned business who have been serving all of Chicagoland for more than 35 years. They provide emergency restoration services for a variety of emergency situations, including water damage, fire, mold, and biohazards. Midway Restoration Services is the one call you need to make to help manage the cleanup and restoration for your home or business. Call them 24/7-365 at 312-226-1101 or visit them at midwayrestoration.com.
Rambler fans, make plans for your next trip to Gentile Arena by visiting ramblertickets.com. Your official source for Loyola Athletics tickets. Men's basketball seats start at only $15 per game. Visit RamblerTickets.com or call 773-508-WOLF. Right now at Gentile Arena, the Loyola women's basketball team taking on George Mason. And it's 20-18. George Mason leads that game with 4:54 to go in the second quarter. The Rambler women trying to bounce back off a 2-game losing streak, but are in the thick of it to finish inside the top 4 and get a bye in the Atlantic 10 tournament. And they're taking on a George Mason team that is 12-2 in conference play. And right now, Loyola, actually, the women are tied with Davidson and St. Joe's for that 4th best record in the conference at 8-6. So that's a big game going on there at Gentile Arena. Here in the Bronx, it's Fordham 26, Loyola 12, with 7:59 to go in the first half. It has not been a very good stretch of play over the last, 9 minutes, being outscored 21-4.
Yeah, did you see what I mean when Daniil caught the ball in the middle of the paint right there? I mean, he's got a wide open elbow jumper. I mean, I think that would be a higher percentage shot versus him trying to go in there and challenge a much bigger player.
Ramblers extend some pressure in the backcourt. Might force a 10-second violation, almost do. Schulte caught the ball in the front court just as the clock was changing from the 21 to 20. Shot clock already down to 10, though. Down low, Bodija kicks it out. Henry, he'll take a left side 3. And of course, he'll make it. (29-12). Glasgow bounces it through the legs of Richardson on the baseline. It was open, too. I mean, both guys were open.
Oh, yeah, Nick.
Anderson knocks the ball away in the backcourt, but Fordham recovers it, gets it into the front court. Up by 17 with 7:10 to go in the first half. Bodija at the free throw line, out to Henry. Henry off the screen to his left.
High hand, Alex.
Left elbow. Backs it out to the three-point line. Crosses over right to left. He'll take a step back 3. Missed it short. Offensive rebound caught. Put back it in. Even when they miss terribly, they score an easy bucket.
Yeah, I mean, J-Mo just caught on a bigger guy down there.
Dotson and Amos up top. Amos will drive right. Gets bumped off the shot. Scores it anyways off the window, fading on the right baseline. 31-14. Henry. Sideline right, Green. Back over to Henry. Passes into the paint. Bodija, right hand, no good. Rebound by Anderson. Ahead to Moore. On the timeline right side, skips it left. They find Dotson in the left corner. Back out to Amos. Swung around to the right more. Bounce pass to Richardson. And now Amos top side. Left hand drive down the paint. Fouled and will shoot 2.
There you go. Good hard drive right there from X. On a smaller guy, just punished him, put him in the basket.
He's been able to do that a couple of times. And that foul was on Marcus Green, his first. Amos, who leads the Ramblers with 8 points today, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 at the line. Now 2 of 3 at the line. Tavares in, Dotson out. 6 minutes to go in the first half, 31-15 Fordham. Amos, second free throw up and good. 10 first half points for Xavier Amos, his 7th double-figure game this season. He'll check out as Glasgow returns. 31-16 with 5:55 to go in the first half. Fordham able to break the pressure. Henry deep here on the left side. Swings it right for Reeves. Zone for the Ramblers.
Up top.
Lob over the baseline. The pass was off target, looking for Roar Akor. And it goes off his fingertips and out of bounds. And turnover to the Ramblers.
They'll force some stops.
5:39 to go in the first half. Justin Moore lets the ball roll almost all the way to midcourt. Now picks it up. Tavares left wing. They leave him alone, so he'll take the three, and he'll make the three.
Bring it up.
7
Get
straight.
calling a timeout. Yeah.
7 straight for the Ramblers. A little bit of energy for Loyola. Timeout Fordham. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here with 5:28 to go in the first half. 31-19. The Rams on top. Team Impact is a therapeutic 2-year program that matches children facing serious illness and disabilities with college sports teams, creating a long-term, life-changing experience for everyone involved. Loyola Medicine sponsors the Ramblers' relationship with Team Impact, which currently includes 2 active matches and 10 matches all time. Team Impact getting all kids in the game, all in, all together. Ramblers are shooting 38% for the game, 6 of 16, 3 of 10 from 3. Fordham is 62.5% from the field, 10 of 16, 5 of 7 from 3. And they've also made 6 of 10 at the free throw line. Both teams have 6 turnovers. Fordham has 10 points off turnovers. Loyola has 6. 31-19 Fordham with 5:28 to go in the first half. Ramblers being led by Xavier Amos with 10 points. And then Glasgow, Tavares, and Richardson each have 3. 19 points. 10 points for Day Reeves for Fordham. 6 for Akira Jacobs off a couple of threes. Ramblers again extend the full court pressure. Fordham gets it over half court with 2 seconds to spare. And then they had Reeves kind of trapped.
Got to guard the ball, J-Mo. J-Mo guard the ball.
Goes back to Akor, who dribbled between his legs and not really doing much of anything. And J-Mo got over there. 8 to shoot. Fordham out of sorts on this possession. And the Ramblers finish it off. Reeves took a right side 3 with 2 on the shot clock. No good. And
Good
Richardson
rebound,
able
Alex.
to grab the rebound through some traffic. And that whole defensive possession started with the full court pressure. Daniil misses in transition, an open 3, and Fordham gets the rebound. He's spotted up on the left wing ahead of everybody. Daniil had made his first shot. He's now 1 for 2 from the field.
Yeah, maybe want to drive that one. I mean, you just play defense for about 28 seconds or so. You just bail them out with a quick one.
Schulte down low against Richardson. Left hand
defense,
misses
Alex.
off the window, fading to the left baseline. Rebound Loyola. Up ahead, Moore. Moore, defender on his back. Out to Glasgow. Bounces it back to J-Mo on the right side. Tavares, Richardson, and back off to Tavares. Reeves guarding him. Tavares drives by, gets in the lane. Ooh, kicks it out. Amos left side for 3, bounces out. Tavares looked like he had a shot driving to the rim. I didn't see a shot blocker there waiting. Fordham back with it, and they turn it over. Henry had it poked away. Richardson, Glasgow ahead to Moore, off his head, but he finds it. And now Amos down low will get a bucket on a broken play. 2 points is 2 points. And that's a 9-0 run for the Ramblers. And we're kind of looking at some courtside fans and we're smiling. That was not pretty. That was J-Mo got hit in the head with the ball, looked around like, what was that? Found it. And then I looked away, and then Amos had it and scored. And that's all that matters. 31-21. X has 12 points.
Get out there, high hand.
Akor, left side 3, misses. Long rebound loose. Moore saves it in bounds into those front row fans I was just talking about. Somebody lost their phone, and the Ramblers have the basketball. So now Fordham's almost gone scoreless for 4 minutes while Loyola's on a 9-0 run. 3:05 to go in the first half. Tavares, right baseline, drives underneath the hoop. He got tied up, and it's a tie-up, not a foul. And it'll be Fordham basketball with 3 minutes to go in the first half. A 9-0 Rambler run over the last 3 minutes and 53 seconds with some strange plays along the way, but they don't ask you how, they ask you how many. And it's a 9-0 run. 3 minutes to go in the first half, 31-21 Fordham. This is Loyola basketball from Learfield.
The Sister Jean Legacy Collection has arrived, offering fans a meaningful way to honor her remarkable life and enduring spirit. Visit the Loyola bookstore or stop by the Rambler Team Shop during men's basketball games to shop the collection in person. You'll find apparel, gifts, and exclusive designs created to celebrate Sister Jean's legacy. To view the full line anytime, go to LoyolaRamblers.com and select the Sister Jean tab. Celebrate a Loyola legend with the Sister Jean Legacy Collection.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup for the top college athletic programs for the 2025-26 college athletic season? Check out the criteria and follow the year-long standings of your favorite team at L Directors Cup on the X platform or online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2026 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. The Learfield Directors Cup, powered by NACDA, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Looking for her to get tickets to the money back guarantee? Visit TicketEstore.com to get your ticket fixed. Great seats, great prices, and a great supporter of Loyola Athletics. That's TicketEstore.com. Ticket eStore is the official alumni-owned ticketing sponsor of Loyola Athletics. And from jerseys to hats and more fan favorites, find everything you need to gear up for game day at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. It's Fordham 31, Loyola 21. Ramblers are on a 9-0 run over the last 3 minutes and 53 seconds. It'll be Fordham basketball when play resumes. The Loyola women just went to halftime at home, and they trailed George Mason 27-25, and a good one there. And here, Loyola is trying to battle back from a very slow start, and maybe, like you said, Fordham is regressing to the mean because they were 4 of 5 shooting threes to begin the game. And now they're one of their last 4, and their field goal percentage is down to 53% overall. And I'm up to about 7 voice cracks so far here in the first half. CT, He may be taking over in the second half, but we'll figure that out if it happens.
All right, that'll be good practice for me. Well, no, but we said they would eventually regress. I mean, they started out red hot, so they're going to keep chucking it up there, and that's exactly what they've done. But they're not a good shooting team, and so yeah, like we're saying, they're starting to regress to the mean, starting to get some better closeouts. I mean, and also we're starting to be able to. We're doing a good job on the glass. You're not giving them those second chance opportunities, giving up too many long offensive rebounds.
All right, Ramblers again with this pressure D that has caused some issues. A 1-2-2, 3-quarter court pressure. Day Reeves gets blitzed at by Reese, is still in the backcourt, and just get it. Oh, they go say 10 seconds.
There we go.
So Reeves didn't have both feet. You got to have both feet across the timeline. So the ball, what I'm guessing the ruling here is the ball was across half court, but the second foot of Day Reeves was not across the timeline when that clock switched to 20.
Yeah, we're due for one. I mean, we're getting tremendous pressure up front, either by freshman Nick or from X up there, both long, athletic guys that are being really disruptive for these smaller Fordham guards.
Reese, Dotson, Glasgow, Rubin, and Anderson. Now Rubin gets called for an illegal screen, his third foul. It's a couple of times here the Ramblers have made some great defensive plays, whether a full 30 seconds on the shot clock and getting a rebound or causing a 10-second violation, but kind of just have an immediate empty possession and give the ball back. Marcus Green here on the left side. Zone D from the Ramblers. Reeves back to Green. Reeves again between the rings. Puts it to the floor to his right. Now down the right baseline with a floater that goes up and in is Kingston Price. And it's 33-21. That stops the scoreless stretch of about 4.5 minutes for Fordham. Reese gets in the lane. He'll kick it out to Glasgow. Swings it left for Anderson. Anderson gives to Richardson. Top side. Anderson fights off Schulte. Now spins to his left, driving to the lane, and got a foul on Schulte on the floor.
Yeah, that's his second, too. Yeah, Schulte's been really aggressive up top. I mean, especially when we throw the ball to our high guys, try to get into our flow or our zoom actions right there. He's swiping at the ball and really trying to deny our big. So being able to get him in foul trouble is huge.
The 1-and-1 for Alex Richardson, who's 1 of 2 at the line today. Ramblers still on a 9-2 run over the last 4 minutes and 51 seconds. After they were down by 19 at 31-12. And Richardson, front end of a 1-and-1 here. First one is up. Back iron. Amos goes up against the rebound. He'll kick it out to Dotson, left wing. Now Reese up top. Reese for Amos, right wing. Trying to go over the top to Richardson, who I think should have been called for a push.
He shoved that guy in the
on
back.
Henry, but they just say out of bounds. Fordham basketball. So now Fordham has it. Minute 51 to go in the first half. 33-21. Ramblers continue with the 1-2-2 three-quarter court press. Much easier time here for Fordham. A good diagonal pass from Reeves to Jacobs into the front court. Henry now up top. Reeves right wing. Henry over the top into the paint. Jacobs bounces it left side. Green guarded by Reese. Dribbles out top. Gives to Reeves. Reeves right wing. Left hand into the paint. Got to the hoop. Finger roll off the glass and it spun out. Too much spin on it and it popped out. Ramblers get the rebound. Dotson into the front court with it. Dotson, his pass got deflected. Richardson kicks to Anderson, right baseline, one-on-one, smaller Green on him, trying to force his way to the hoop, and too strong off the glass. Just probably got a little too excited that he had a good matchup there.
Yeah.
Minute 2 to go. Not an offensive showcase to end this first half. It's been a 9-2 Rambler run over the last almost now 6 minutes of this game. Bodija against Richardson, short. Air ball at the left-hand hook. Rebound, Anderson. 45 seconds left in the first half. Dotson, left wing. Dotson starts to drive again to the elbow. Poked away from behind, got it back. Right side, Reese takes the three.
Ooh,
back rimmed it. And Richardson fighting for the rebound and can't get it. And now the shot clock and game clock are just about in sync. Fordham has only scored 2 points in the last 6.5 minutes. And the Ramblers have cut the lead down from 19 to 12. And you can basically take the last shot. Shot clock is still on, but tenths of a second difference.
I could get the ball out of his hands.
Yep, Dotson goes out to double. Now Green from the right corner.
Charges
over Reese. And
one.
Caleb Reese finally gets the charge drawn. Well, I'm thinking back to the one he didn't get in Hawaii. Still not over that one. It's been a while. And so the Ramblers get it with 5.5 seconds left. So barring a unforeseen play here, the Ramblers will only allow Fordham to score 2 points over the final 6 minutes and 53 seconds. Now, that being said, Loyola hasn't really fully taken advantage of that. They've only scored 9 points over that time, but certainly better than the alternative. Fordham had a chance to run away with this one before halftime. Will be not the case. Tavares inbounding in the backcourt. Gets it into Glasgow here on the right side. Glasgow across half court with 2, with 1. Baseline floats one up, and not sure if it was a shot or he was trying to get Amos or Rubin at the rim to tap one in, but just had to throw something up. So the Ramblers end the first half, the final 6:53 of the first half, 9-2. So they were down 31-12 and go to the locker room down 33-21. Celebrate the life and enduring spirit of Sister Jean with the new Sister Jean Legacy Collection available now at the Loyola Bookstore and the Rambler Team Shop during men's basketball games. You can also explore the full collection online at LoyolaRamblers.com. Just click on the Sister Jean tab. Stay tuned for tonight's halftime show brought to you by Great Lakes Brewing Company, the official alumni-owned craft beer sponsor of Loyola Athletics. Make sure to grab Great Lakes Brewing Company craft beer at Gentile Arena throughout the season. All right, we'll step aside for a couple of minutes and come back with the Great Lakes Brewing Company halftime show. The score at halftime again is Fordham 33, Loyola 21. This is the Rambler Sports Network from Learfield.
Whether you're watching Rambler basketball from home or in Gentile Arena, be sure to do it while enjoying a Great Lakes Brewing Company beer. Great Lakes Brewing Company is an official alumni-owned craft beer sponsor of Loyola Athletics. Find Great Lakes Brewing Company beer inside Gentile Arena or wherever Great Lakes beers are sold. Great Lakes Brewing Company reminds you to please drink responsibly.
Rambler fans, howling for hunger? On the prowl for snacks? Then head to the Pack House concession stands in Gentile Arena for all your food and beverage needs. The main stands are located in the northeast and southwest corners of the Gentile Arena concourse, with satellite beer stations located in the northwest and southeast corners, plus a grab-and-go concept stand located across from the restrooms on the north side featuring Frito-Lay and Coca-Cola offerings. Go now or stay hungry.
Watching a game, going out to dinner, hosting an event? Firehouse Grill is your answer. With a fantastic bar area to watch sports, a family-friendly restaurant, and 2 private event spaces, Firehouse Grill is a great space for any night out. With their menu of popular burgers, delicious Detroit-style pizza, and inventive entrees, you can find something that everyone will love. Join them in Evanston for the next Rambler men's basketball away game, a night out, or a post-game meal. Visit them ahead of time at firehousegrill.net.
Ready for slam dunk experiences during basketball games? Head over to Ireland's for unforgettable pregame and postgame celebrations. Located on campus in the lower level of the Damon Student Center and proudly run by Loyola-led Enterprises undergraduate students. Head down and enjoy a delicious hot dog and pair it with a beer or seltzer of your choice. Ireland's, raising a glass to victory. Rambler fans don't just watch the game, they live it. Sitting in traffic on the way to the game might sound boring. The pregame rituals, post-win celebrations, and everything in between is nothing but brilliant. That's why PNC is proud to be the official bank sponsor of Loyola Athletics and support their devoted fans. Because keeping your finances boring allows you to make exciting memories full of all the things that make game day feel like game day. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. Member FDIC.
Whether you're watching Rambler basketball from home or in Gentile Arena, be sure to do it while enjoying a Great Lakes Brewing Company beer. Great Lakes Brewing Company is an official alumni-owned craft beer sponsor of Loyola Athletics. Find Great Lakes Brewing Company beer inside Gentile Arena or wherever Great Lakes beers are sold. Great Lakes Brewing Company reminds you to please drink responsibly.
Coming back to our halftime show, it's our listeners' favorite, CT. We're coming with you with some halftime stats of Loyola Trails, Fordham 33-21. Taking a look at the Fordham stats. I mean, Day Reeves leading all scores leading the Fordham team with 10 points, 2 of 5 shooting, 1 of 2 from 3, knocked in all 5 of his free throw attempts. Also has 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 turnovers. Getting a little bit of help from Christian Henry, the Chicago native, 5 points. 2 of 4 shooting, 1 of 2 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Also has 2 assists and 2 turnovers as well. Overall, Fordham as a team shooting 11 of 22, 50% from the floor, 5 of 9 from 3, and 6 of 10 at the free throw line. Biggest lead, had a 19-point lead on the Ramblers at the 6:53 point in the first half. Loyola has been able to claw back into this one to pull within 12. Biggest scoring run, Fordham 10. Got on a 10-0 run in that first half to build up that 19-point separation. Overall, we've had 2 lead changes, 3 ties. Fordham has held the lead for just over 16 minutes. Loyola's led for just over 1 minute. Looking at some of the Loyola stats, Xavier Amos leads all scorers with 12 points, 4 of 8 shooting, 1 of 5 from 3, but getting to the foul line where he's knocked in 3 of his 4 attempts. Also has 4 rebounds. And looking at the rest of the Loyola stat line, Daniil knocked in his first 3-point attempt. He has 3 points. Day Wilkes knocked in a 3-pointer. He has 3 points. Alex Richardson has 3 points. With the 1 of 2 from the 1 of 2 shooting, and then going 1 of 3 from the line. Also done a great job on the glass with 4 rebounds overall. Loyola shooting 32% from the floor, about 7 to 22 from the field, 3 of 13 from 3, which puts them at 23%, and 4 of 7 at the free throw line for 57%. Scott Sudikoff is back. Yeah, he'll take things back over.
Well done, CT. Man, it stands out here that you got Miles Rubin, Justin Moore, and Cade Dotson have combined for 0 points. In this game. Amos with the 12, and then Glasgow, Tavares, Richardson each have 3, and that's how Loyola has its 21 points. And I mean, if not for that, not to the final 6 minutes and 53 seconds of the first half, Loyola won that segment 9-2. Obviously, opportunity there, probably to score more than 9 points, but going to be happy that you only gave up the 2 points. And with the way Fordham started shooting, and maybe now we'll see if that struggles continue into the second half. But at least we saw some battle, some fight there from the Ramblers over the last 5 or 6 minutes of the first half, and hopefully they can have that sort of energy breaking out into the second half here. As this one had the potential of getting real ugly early on here, and so just now at least to be in a ball game now here in the second half is obviously the first step, and now try to make a comeback here, which is something that we haven't seen. We have not seen other than the LaSalle game at home, but that was really. I mean, it was what 12-2. I mean, it was that early. It was like okay, but this would be like the first time to come back from say a healthy halftime deficit. The Ramblers this year are 2-15 when they trail at the half. So I'm trying to think what are the 2 games that they trail at the half that they won. Santa Clara, I think, had like a 2-point lead, maybe something close. And then
Scott.
maybe LaSalle led at halftime.
Probably LaSalle.
Probably LaSalle, I think, had a halftime lead. But yeah, obviously it hasn't happened often. When you only have 6 wins, you're not going to have that many comeback wins from down at halftime. So I'd say Loyola's due for a full-on, legitimate halftime, down by 10, 12 points comeback here in the second half. Hey, make sure to follow the Ramblers on social media at Ramblers MBB for all the latest news, updates, videos, and highlights. It's at Ramblers MBB on X and Instagram. All right, we'll take a break here on the Great Lakes Brewing Company halftime show. And when we come back, we'll take a look at what the Loyola women's basketball team is doing. Check out what the men's volleyball and the softball team are up to, and maybe a look at the A10 scoreboard as well. That's coming up next here on the Great Lakes Brewing Company halftime show on the Rambler Sports Network from Learfield.
Rambler fans, howling for hunger? On the prowl for snacks? Then head to the Pack House concession stands in Gentile Arena for all your food and beverage needs. The main stands are located in the northeast and southwest corners of the Gentile Arena concourse, with satellite beer stations located in the northwest and southeast corners, plus a grab-and-go concept stand located across from the restrooms on the north side, featuring Frito-Lay and Coca-Cola offerings. Go now or stay hungry.
Watching a game, going out to dinner, hosting an event? Firehouse Grill is your answer. With a fantastic bar area to watch sports, a family-friendly restaurant, and 2 private event spaces, Firehouse Grill is a great space for any night out. With their menu of popular burgers, delicious Detroit-style pizza, and inventive entrees, you can find something that everyone will love. Join them in Evanston for the next Rambler men's basketball away game, a night out, or a post-game meal. Visit them ahead of time at firehousegrill.net.
Back here on the Great Lakes Brewing Company halftime show. Let's take a look at what the rest of Rambler Athletics is up to. The women's basketball team, the second half just began at Gentile Arena. They trail 29-27 against George Mason. And that's a Patriots team that's ahead of them in the standings at 11-2 in conference play, while the Ramblers are tied for 4th at 8-5 with both St. Joe's and Davidson. So it's and the Loyola trying to snap a 2-game losing streak after having won 6 straight. So it's a big one for them going on right now at Gentile Arena. Men's volleyball team is in a bit of a break here. They don't play again until next Thursday. They have won 3 consecutive matches. The number, at last check, number 8 team in the nation. And they are 8-4 overall, 2-1 to begin MIVA conference play. They have 6 more games in a row at home, starting next Thursday against Northern Kentucky. Then the Ohio State match on March the 1st, and then Ball State on March the 5th. So those are always big ones. The softball team, after the opening weekend going 0-5 against the likes of Kentucky, San Diego State, Minnesota, and Miami of Ohio, they went 5-0 this past weekend with wins over Southern Miss, Alabama State, Bethune-Cookman, and LIU. And they return to action this weekend in Mobile, Alabama as part of the South Alabama Invitational. They'll play UT Martin North Alabama, South Alabama, and West Georgia. As their season still in the early part for sure. And now in other A10 men's basketball action, a lot of action today. The next Rambler opponent, St. Joe's, they're at St. Bonaventure today, and they lead 40-33 early on in the second half of that one. St. Joe's right now at 7-5 in conference play. St. Bonaventure at 3-9. The 7-5 Duquesne Dukes have a 32-28 lead at halftime on 3-9 LaSalle. Saw news that Jaden Marshall of the Explorers injured and had to have an air cast put on there. So that obviously does not sound good for the Marshall of LaSalle. I don't think we even saw him play at Loyola. I think he was out, if I remember correctly, when they were at Gentile Arena. They're at halftime at George Mason. Dayton leads 43-36. Of course, the Flyers at 7-5. George Mason has been struggling as of late overall, 9-4 now in conference play. And Davidson rolling at home. They have a 35-24 lead at Richmond at halftime. And again, the score here at halftime of this one, Fordham 33, Loyola 21. The Ramblers, though, ended the final 6 minutes and 54 seconds of the first half on a 9-2 run to turn a 19-point deficit into a 12-point halftime deficit. And we'll see if they can continue the comeback when the second half gets underway. We'll take our final break here in the Great Lakes Brewing Company halftime show and be back with the second half of action for you live on the Ramblers Sports Network from Learfield.
Ready for slam dunk experiences during basketball games? Head over to Ireland's for unforgettable pregame and postgame celebrations. Located on campus in the lower level of the Damon Student Center and proudly run by Loyola-led Enterprises undergraduate students. Head down and enjoy a delicious hot dog and pair it with a beer or seltzer of your choice. Ireland's, raising a glass to victory. Rambler fans don't just watch the game, they live it. Sitting in traffic on the way to the game might sound boring. The pregame rituals, post-win celebrations, and everything in between is nothing but brilliant. That's why PNC is proud to be the official bank sponsor of Loyola Athletics and support their devoted fans. Because keeping your finances boring allows you to make exciting memories full of all the things that make game day feel like game day. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. Member FDIC.
Back inside Rose Hill Gym, about a minute away from the second half getting started. 33-21 Fordham. And again, Fordham shot 50% in the first half, but they finished the first half just one of their last five and only scored 2 points over the final 6 minutes and 53 seconds. They made 4 of their first 5 3-pointers and then missed, and then just went 1 of their next 4. From downtown, Loyola shot in the first half 32%, 3 of 13 from 3. Rebounding was +3 for Fordham. The offensive glass was even 3-3. And second chance points were 5-3 in favor of Fordham. Both teams with 9 first half turnovers. And the points off turnovers, Fordham had the advantage of 12-8. Loyola's only had points from 4 players in this game. Xavier Amos with 12. Daniil Glasgow, Dale Tavares, and Alex Richardson all with 3. That means 3 of your starters for the Ramblers are scoreless. Justin Moore hasn't taken a shot, has 2 rebounds, 1 assist in 14 minutes. Miles Rubin hasn't taken a shot. He's only played 5 minutes, though, due to the 3 fouls, 1 rebound. And then Cade Dotson is 0 of 1 from three-point range, does have 2 assists, a couple of fouls in 11 minutes. CT, I'm not going to go out on a limb here, I don't think. Or I am. I guess, no, I'm not going to go out on a limb and saying that going to need some points from Dotson, Moore, and Rubin to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
A safe wager.
Yeah. I also like this move, not starting Miles in the first half so he doesn't pick up his 4th.
Yeah, so Alex Richardson starts here in the second half. Glasgow, Amos, Dotson, and Moore the others. Ramblers have the basketball, shooting to the hoop to our left to begin the second half. Richardson, mid-block right. 7 to shoot. Bounces it to Glasgow. He gets underneath the hoop. Tries to slip it out to the corner. And it's intercepted. It was really a no man's land. And the shot clock was winding down.
Yeah, I want Alex to be more aggressive trying to score. I mean, he just dribbled from this opposite wing all the way to the block just to pick the ball up. I mean, why not try to make a scoring, try to score the ball?
Christian Henry up top to Schulte. He swings it left. Akira Jacobs a three. And, well, Fordham begins the second half like they began the game. 3-pointer for Akira Jacobs. He's 3 of 3 today. He came in shooting 31% on the year. He was 0 for 6 from the field in the game Saturday at Rhode Island. Now he's perfect today. Ball got knocked away from Daniel Glasgow. I thought it was coming to me. Had my hands ready. 36-21 Fordham. Dotson around the corner right. Down the right lane line. Into Schulte. Missed it. Rebound Jacobs. The left side comes Reeves. Reeves gets into the paint. Gets for a 14-footer. Too easy. And 5 straight points for Fordham to begin the second half, and it's 38-21.
It's not enough spacing. You can't take one dribble and pick the ball up.
Dotson, right corner, catch and shoot three, no good. Rebound, batted around. Reeves has it for Fordham.
If they score here, we might need a timeout, Drew.
It's already back up to 17. Schulte down low, doubled. Will sling it out to the right side. Henry beyond the arc. Holding it. Schulte, high-low. Caught, put up, no good by Bodija. Gets his own rebound, foul, and will shoot two. He had 2 Ramblers who basically were in front of Abbas Bodija, but he ends up getting the rebound. And Reese, Tavares, Rubin, and Anderson all getting set to come in. And Drew Valentine sensing, well, this was the group that had a lot more energy. And if both of these free throws are good, Fordham all of a sudden is right back up to that largest lead of 19. Richardson, the foul, was his first. Abbas Bodija is a 79% free throw shooter. And he's now 2 for 3 at the line as he makes the first. So those 4 players come in, and the one man to stay out there is Xavier Amos because he's the only guy that's giving you offense today. Second free throw, pinball's out, no good. Rubin the rebound, 39-21, 17:47 to go. Reese across half court with it. With a low right-hand dribble. Out of Rubin on the right. Rubin hands off Amos. Amos will take the three. In and out. Rebound for Fordham. Brought ahead by Henry up the left side. Guarded by Reese inside the arc. 15 feet. Bring them down further. Bang it in the paint. And they call a foul on Reese for being smaller than Christian Henry. If anything, you actually kind of stop Henry's momentum. He was just going to bring him down to the paint and probably maybe score. Off the inbounds, Reeves misses a right corner three. Amos the rebound up ahead. Anderson is going to go into the defender charge. Christian Henry was waiting for 3 seconds.
Easy. Yeah, I mean, that aggressiveness, I mean, I like it by Nick. I mean, you got to play off 2 feet right there, then probably trust shoot a nice little floater right over the top of the guy. I mean, when he's set like that, you're not going to Euro step. I mean, you're probably not going to Euro step on. It's going to be an easy call.
Day Reeves passes it across for Jacobs, ahead for Schulte. He attacks from the left side, reverses it up. No. Rebound by Tavares is a wild miss. Tavares ahead. Amos tries from the left. He Euros by Reeves and got fouled. Schulte maybe would be his third. It's going to be on Reeves, though. That's what you were talking about, though, playing off the 2 feet. Amos attacked and didn't drive into the body of Day Reeves. Stepped by him to his right and draws a foul instead. So Amos, the only guy providing offense today, 12 points. He was 12 of the 21 and now 13 of the 22. We'll have another free throw. Aurora Core will come back in. He'll replace Schulte. He's got a couple of fouls. Was pretty close to picking up a third, and maybe Mike Magpaio realizing that and saying, hey, let's grab him some time on the bench or for other reasons. Amos makes both. Get the Ramblers go back to that 1-2-2 3-quarter court press, which they do. Diagonal pass, Reeves across to Jacobs. Now Henry has it. Push pass right for Reeves.
The 2-3 zone.
Henry between the rings. Will lob it to the right corner. Amos knocks it away on a pass intended for a core. 16 on the shot clock. Baseline inbounds play coming for Fordham. It's the sixth all-time inning between these two programs. Loyola has the lead 3-2. They've, if I'm not mistaken, have won all three meetings since becoming A10 foes. At least the last two, I know that for a fact. I remember that first year.
God, did they beat us at home?
They may have, yeah. Henry gets a floater up over Rubin. No good. Rebound gets Karaman out to Reese. Reese will push it ahead. Across the top of the nail. Brings it back out. They leave him alone. Top side three. No good. And a rebound by Jacobs.
That wasn't, yeah.
Yeah, Fordham did win the A10 battle back in that first year at Gentile Arena as Reese now gets fouled as Reeves drives against him. Fourth on the team for Loyola already. When I even played 4 minutes in the second half. A core up top. Pass across and Tavares knocked it away. It's 3-on-2. Tavares steps through, drives against Reeves, missed it. All Ramblers on the glass. Amos got fouled. We'd like to have gotten the bucket, obviously, but you do draw a foul and get some free throws for Xavier Amos. And the foul is the second foul on Akira Jacobs. So Xavier Amos will have two more free throws when we come back. 15:55 to go in the second half. It's Fordham 39, Loyola 23. This is Rambler basketball from Learfield.
When you're on the move and looking for nonstop college sports action, get the Varsity Network app and take the game with you everywhere. Stream live play-by-play from schools across the country right from your phone, free. Catch hundreds of weekly podcasts, including shows from your favorite teams, all in one place. From football Saturdays to midweek hoops, it's your all-access pass to the college sports world. Whether it's game day or just your daily drive, the Varsity Network app has you covered. Download now and listen live for free on the Varsity Network app.
Looking for a doctor close to home? You don't have to travel far to find the leading edge of healthcare. With Loyola Medicine, hospitals and doctors' offices located throughout the west, south, and southwest suburbs, advanced medical technology and top-rated physicians are right in your neighborhood. At Loyola Medicine, the official healthcare system and sports medicine sponsor of Loyola Athletics, it's easy to find an exceptional doctor at a convenient location. Go to loyolamedicine.org/doctor to find your Loyola doctor today.
DeGru Logistics is a proud sponsor of Loyola Athletics, owned and operated by Loyola alumni. DeGru provides transportation services, some of the country's largest shippers of food and beverage products. If you're interested in learning more or you want to join their team, check them out at DeGruLogistics.com. 15:55 to go in the second half. Fordham outscoring Loyola 6-2 to begin the second half, and they lead 39-23. But Xavier Amos will be at the line with two more free throws, and he, again, he's 4 of 9 from the field. The rest of the team is 3 of 18. He's got 14 of Loyola's 23 points. He's 5 of 6 at the line. He also has 7 rebounds. Hasn't committed a foul and has played 19 minutes. So if without Xavier Amos right now, the Ramblers would be in a real bad way. And obviously they're not in a great spot right now. But again, without him, things would be pretty bleak. Loyola going to come out of this timeout with a lineup of Tavares, Moore, Anderson, Rubin, and then Amos at the line shooting. Amos is Loyola career high, 18. He's done it twice against Chicago State in his debut, and then also at VCU. Again, Justin Moore, Miles Rubin, neither of them have attempted a shot today. And Cade Dodson's 0 of 3. Amos swishes the first free throw. Well, sorry, no Chick-fil-A for you, kid.
Oh, yeah. Ask your parents to buy it for you.
Yeah, it's not that expensive. Amos makes both free throws, as you might guess. A promotion here, 2 missed free throws. Get some free Chick-fil-A. Which reminds me you should visit Chick-fil-A Wrigleyville, a proud sponsor of Loyola Athletics. All right, 39-25 after Amos makes both free throws. He's now got 16 points. Louis Lamond kicks it out. Christian Henry, a topside 3, wide right. Got to get the rebound, and it goes off of Fordham out of bounds. And this is what we're talking about. The Fordham gets a lot of those rebounds on bad misses, but this time, Abbas Bodija couldn't handle it. It'll be Rambler ball. Fordham only has 4 offensive rebounds, shooting 45%. So Loyola has done a fairly good job there. Moore picks it up to Richardson, catches in the paint, goes to the rim against Schulte, up with the left hand. No, Rubin in there as well, can't get the rebound.
Yeah, I mean, you can't draw that up any better. Alex has to be able to finish in there.
Louis Lamond, top of the key, down low, Schulte, right hand hook over Richardson, no good, who gets the rebound. And Schulte's not scored. Got 2 rebounds in 18 minutes. Moore, right baseline, kicks it out to Tavares. Left hand, bounce pass to Rubin, left of the lane. We're going to maybe shade to double him. Goes up with the right hand hook, and he scores it from the middle of the paint. First shot of the day for Miles, and it's a basket. 39-27. So back to the halftime lead. Halftime differential. Henry in the lane, looks right, looks left, finds Schulte, misses it short, gets the rebound. Henry does, and then scores it in a foul. I mean, Fordham sometimes has no business getting these buckets. I mean, Henry went in the air at the right elbow, looked right, was like, oh no, and then threw an emergency pass to Schulte, who put up a quick shot, who missed it, and then Henry got a free rebound and scores it in a foul.
Yeah, it's tough for me, especially we have our big lineup in there with X at the 3. I mean, that's a great rebounding lineup. You shouldn't be giving up these second chance opportunities.
Henry misses the free throw. Rebound goes off of Fordham out of bounds. So damage limited there. Just the 2 points. The foul was on Amos, just his first. 41-27 with 14:30 to go. Tavares bounces to Rubin, free throw line. Goes at Schulte, who pokes it to the floor. Richardson had it between his legs. He lost it out of bounds off of Loyola. Not sure how, but
yeah.
So 12 Loyola turnovers. Fordham has 10. Henry, Lamond right wing. Henry up top with it. Left hand to the paint. Ball got knocked to the floor. He got it back. He'll dribble it back out to the wing. Passes intercepted by Amos. Taps it ahead to himself. It got reached in on and fouled, and Xavier Amos. It is Fordham versus Xavier Amos here today for the most part. His first steal of the day. He's got 16 points, 7 rebounds. The foul was on Louis Lamond, his third. And X has 2 more free throws. And bounces this one out.
On,
He's 7 of 9 at the line.
Come on, X. Don't give these people no chicken.
Oh,
no free chicken.
I forgot. Yep.
Well, no free chicken on your watch, X.
Well, how about he misses it, but we back tap it into a 3. So we give him chicken, we get 3 points.
Nah, no chicken.
Damn. Yep. He missed it. We got a back tap.
And he fouled him.
And then Amos fouls Reeves, though, trying to get the ball. It's almost like I made something happen there, but I am. All right, Fordham ball, 41-27, 13:58 to go. Amos will get a rest here. Dotson, Moore, Tavares, Richardson, and Rubin. It's not as big as with Amos in there, but you still got Richardson and Rubin there together. Okor will take a right side 3. He'll miss it. Akira Jacobs gets the rebound on the weak side. He floats it back out. Reeves He'll drive, and Dotson the foul. His third. Seventh team foul with 13:39 to go. So it's 1-1 for Day Reeves. It's a Fordham team that attempts the fourth fewest free throws in the country. And today, they're 8 of 14 now with one more. They attempt normally 14 a game. And they're at 8 of 14 today. 359th in the nation. Reeves makes both. 43-27 with 13:39 to go. Dotson, push pass right for Moore. Moore. Tavares up top. Richardson catches free throw line. Finds Moore in the right corner. He up fake, steps to his left. Drives to the paint. Baseline, shut off. Trying to skip it out to Dotson. Pass got deflected. He recovers it at the half-court line. 7 to shoot. Dotson. Now for Rubin. 4 to shoot. 3 to shoot. Rubin going to drive left to the hoop. Off the window. And I mean, for as easy as it can be with the shot clock winding down, driving out from 20 feet, Miles Rubin did that. And it's 43-29. Baseline, Schulte blocked by Rubin.
Yeah, get that out of here.
Denial at the rim, and the Ramblers get the rebound. That'll go on a highlight reel or two.
Yep, I was calling for the ball.
Rubin, reach in. Is called on Aurora Core.
Yep, saw the whole thing.
He
didn't hit the ball, dude.
He hit him first, then he hit the ball. So. Under out of bounds for the Ramblers. Into Richardson. Will dribble to the top of the nail with it. Hands off Tavares. Tavares turns the corner left. Gets to the rim. Puts up a dipsy-do. Flips it in off the window. 43-31. Back to a 12-point game again. 12:28 to go.
Got to keep getting stops, fellas.
Working that zone. Lamont to Schulte, left elbow.
Fire matchup now. Matchup.
Richardson guarding him. Right-hand hook is wild. And Richardson makes it tough for Bodija to get a rebound. And Bodija did he discard Rubin to get the rebound initially?
Yeah. And Alex was coming over to help. And then how many is that on
Richardson made sure it was not an easy bucket.
Yeah. Nothing dirty, but that's what we talk about, those hard fouls. It's like, all right, you're kind of positioned where you're going to foul them. I mean, you might as well get your money's worth.
I think Drew was asking why there wasn't maybe a foul before on Bodija for potential discard to get that rebound on another badly missed shot. And he's going to shoot 2, Abbas Bodija. 2 of 4 at the line today, 79% on the year. That was Richardson's second. And this is a 2-shot foul. First is up and spins out. Well, Fordham is 9 of 16 at the line, and that's 56%. They shoot 70% on the year. 12:15 to go. This feels a lot like the game here 2 years ago. In fact, I think Fordham had a 12-point lead at halftime in that game also.
Yeah, we had a Dame Adelican. I don't know who's going to play that role for us today, but it might be probably going to be X.
Second free throw was good, 44-31. Glavskov in the paint, passes right corner, Dotson, 3, swish. Dotson finally makes a shot. 44-34, 11:55 to go. Lemon on the right side, up top, Reeves. Swings it back right to Louis Lemon. Takes the 3, the closeout by Amos. The long rebound, though. They just go and get it out near their own sideline at the bench. And Drew Valentine, I think, wanted Daniil to get that rebound. Now Reeves, that's a killer. Makes a mid-range jump shot. 46-34. And timeout Loyola. They'll give us a media timeout with 11:26 left to go. The Ramblers are hanging around and showing signs, but then have these little plays where not getting the rebound off of bad misses. And now Fordham has 8 offensive rebounds for 13 second chance points. Timeout on the floor with 11:26 left to go. It's Fordham 46, Loyola 34. This is Rambler basketball from Learfield.
Caputo Cheese specializes in the manufacturing and processing of fine Italian-type cheeses, including Parmesan, Romano, and fresh mozzarella. They're best known among chefs for their award-winning burrata and ricotta cheeses. Whether you need a traditional Parmigiano Reggiano or a customized solution, Caputo Cheese delivers quality and consistency that only high standards and family pride can produce. Visit them at caputocheese.com and follow them at Caputo Cheese.
Sick of gray, gloomy winter hibernation? At Kohl's, you can make spring come early with colorful accents that brighten up your home, like vibrant cookware and decor, cozy bedding and towels. Plus, Kohl's Rewards members save 15% on home purchases. So shop Kohl's Home Refresh and move on to spring. The weather will catch up eventually. Select styles. Offer ends March 1st. Some exclusions apply. See store or kohls.com for details.
Loyola Medicine, the official health system and sports medicine sponsor of Loyola Athletics, provides life-saving care. Their top-rated doctors diagnose, treat, and manage both common conditions and complex diseases. Visit loyolamedicine.org/schedule now to make your appointment today. There's 11:26 left to go. It's Fordham 46, Loyola 34. It's been an even scoring second half here, 13-13. Ramblers trailed by as many as 19 with 6:53 to go in the first half before they got it to within 12. They just had it to within 10 and got an initial stop on a missed three-pointer, but again, a long rebound, a race to the sideline, and Fordham wins a lot of those races. They have a lot of practice, and one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the country because of it. And then they end up getting a second chance bucket after that. So obviously that's a little bit of a backbreaker, but right now if you're still in it. And now maybe some other guys outside of Xavier Amos are starting to step into some buckets here. Miles has got 4 points. Saw Dotson just make a 3. Daywilk had a good bucket as well. So going to need someone else other than Xavier Amos to hit double figures before this game is over.
Yeah, somebody has to. We're getting, and it's got the painful part is like we've been getting good looks all night, especially around the basket. I mean, in Fordham, it's not like Fordham just has these this crazy shot blocking that we're going to see when we go to St. Joe's. They don't have a Justice or even somebody like a Miles. I mean, we're just getting the ball around the rim. Just really want to be able to finish. And I really want Alex, as he just continues to get more comfortable in our system and continues to grow in our career. I want him to be more aggressive looking for a shot, and also want him to be more efficient and more effective in there. I mean, he's a big, strong kid, but he's got to develop a better touch around the rim. And I think once he develops that touch, he's going to be able to get a ton of scoring opportunities, because right now teams are playing him single coverage because he's not looking to really score the ball when he's getting the ball in the paint.
According to the stats here, Miles Rubin doesn't have a block shot. Tell me how that's possible.
I mean, he blocked that dunk.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing. Anderson, a left side 3, wide open, bounces out. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Fordham. I mean, he probably had one earlier in the first half as well.
Yeah, he for sure blocked the dunk.
Oh, yeah. Marcus Green, right side, lobs it right baseline to Bodija. And he picks up his dribble outside the paint, has to lob it out top to Reeves. 10 to shoot. Reeves to his left. Reeves will stop and start. Hesitation, kisses it high off the window.
That was a good move. Got Cade to stand up a little bit on that hesitation and just re-attack him.
48-34. Tavares. Dotson back to Tavares. Eyes the rim. Back to Dotson, top side. 13 to shoot. Tavares left wing. Amos catches, drives down the right lane. Line got fouled. And see if they give him the shot there or not. And it's going to be a timeout. 10:22 to go here in the second half. And now a 14-point Fordham lead. 48-34. Fordham on top. We'll be right back Or the Ramblers Sports Network from Learfield.
The Bud Light Loft in Gentile Arena provides a fantastic sideline view of the court. It also offers plenty of exciting amenities, including all-inclusive food and beverage service with an elevated game day tailgate menu and a reserved countertop seat with access to high top tables. Interested in season, group, or single game tickets in the Bud Light Loft? Visit RamblerTickets.com or call 773-508-WOLF.
Hey Rambler fans, this is Cam Crutley. When I'm not playing on the court, my favorite place to be is in the stands to see it live. And when I need tickets, I go to my friends at TicketEstore.com. As the official ticketing sponsor of Loyola Athletics and an alumni-owned business, Ticket eStore has gotten fans into the events they love for more than 20 years. Whether it's sports, concert, or theater, Ticket eStore has you covered for less than the other guys. Let's go Ramblers.
Over 50, nearing retirement. Join this live interactive retirement planning class. It's quietly educated thousands of retirees and pre-retirees. Attend Retirement Planning University from the comfort of home. Go to helpingamericaretire.com. That's helpingamericaretire.com. See website for disclosures. 10:22 to go. It's Fordham 48, Loyola 34. I don't know if they're giving Xavier Amos free throws on that last foul. I tend to think they're not, but we will see. Get a couple of moments here. The Loyola women are down 6 with 8:14 to go at home against George Mason. The fourth quarter has been their time. They have, here a couple of weeks ago, the game against Fordham, they were, it was 18-14 at halftime. They were losing. It was just an ugly, ugly game. In the fourth quarter, all of a sudden, they opened things up. Now we're kind of into the fourth quarter here for this game. Maybe some of that magic was left by the Rambler women that day. And again, Xavier Amos doing just about all he can. 16 points on 4 of 9 shooting. 7 of 10 at the free throw line. 7 rebounds, 1 assist in 23 minutes. And your next highest scorer is Daywell Tavares with 5 points. And X is going to be at the line. They're lining up to shoot free throws here once this play resumes. So a couple they needs to knock down here.
Yeah, I like this lineup, too, going with their big lineup. So you got both Alex and Miles in there with the X at the 3, especially if you're going back playing a 2-3 zone. So you get Cade and Daywalk at the top, and you got some great length and down on the back end. And then, you should be able to come up with a lot more defensive rebounds. The hardest thing about playing a zone is you don't necessarily have a man standing next to you at all times. So it makes blocking out a little bit harder and makes rebounding a little bit more challenging. So, with this bigger lineup, I like our odds to be able to come up with some defensive boards.
All right, 2 free throws for X. Bounces it in. 1 more to go. 17 points for Xavier Amos. He's had 17 of Loyola's 35. So he now ties his Loyola career high with 18. He has half of the Ramblers' points. He'll check out in favor of Justin Moore with 10:22 to go, 48-36.
All right, well, just forget everything I just said about that big line. But yeah, just get him a break and then get him ready to go. 7-8 minute mark.
He's got one of those Theraguns he's going to be using on his leg in a moment there on the sideline. Day Reeves up top. Swings it right to Marcus Green. He'll rise up, take the shot, miss it. But
come on, Miles.
Offensive rebound, Bodija. Left hand, he bricks it. And then Justin Moore gets the rebound. Just threw it off the glass.
Stereo said it, Miles.
Karam adjusted. Miles catches at the free throw line and a reach-in foul by Accor. And that's a 6th team foul. And his
4th.
3rd?
So they updated the... Oh, yeah, 3. Yeah, they updated. They were quick updating the monitor. Okay.
Under out of bounds for the Ramblers, down by 12 with 9:55 to go. Moore on the baseline, gets it to Richardson, in there with Rubin, and ball gets knocked away by Bodija. Out of bounds, still Loyola basketball, 19 on the shot clock. Will inbound near the half-court line here on the near sideline to us. Moore, the Richardson screen. Now Rubin, he rejects the screen. Moore bounces it for Rubin. Tough catch, floats it up and in. That was a real tough catch on a low pass from J-Mo, and Miles floats it up and in.
That's exactly what we talked about in that first possession. Miles has to be able to snatch those in transition. Now J-Mo's going to want to keep throwing him the ball.
48-38. Akira Jacobs, left corner. He finally misses a three. He's 3 for 4. Richardson falling to the floor, and he can't get the rebound.
Bro, why did you there's nobody.
Yep, he had the ball, then lost it, and then he was the only one in the area, and he dove after it, which then allowed him to he deflected it away.
Yeah, why not just run and pick it up? Why do you need to dive?
Yeah. And now Fordham will call timeout, but that's just too many times this is happening where you're giving the other team another chance. So that'll go officially as not even as an offensive rebound. They're giving Richardson a rebound and a turnover as opposed to just a loose ball out of bounds. But Fordham already had 9 offensive rebounds and 13 second chance points. Timeout Fordham, 30-second timeout with 9:19 to go, 48-38 Fordham. And now going to have to play another potentially 20 seconds of defense, and it's been a struggle just to get the rebounds. And they'll come back out with the same lineup. Moore, Dotson, Tavares, Richardson, and Rubin. Christian Henry inbounding on the baseline. Looking, gets it into the corner. Schulte, they double him. Throws a pass out near half court, caught by Reeves. Now gives to Henry. 14 to shoot, 9:10 to go. 48-38 Fordham. Henry, deep left is 8 to shoot. Reeves. Now Dotson switches on him, 4 to shoot. Kicks it out. Henry, 2 to shoot, takes the 3, misses short.
Come on.
Rebound Bodija, down low Schulte.
He missed
blows the layup.
He missed it. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's run.
I mean, and then Loyola gets that rebound. Tavares up ahead, up fakes, drives to the paint. Alley-oop to Miles. 8-point game, 48-40. I mean,
yeah, they're going to let us back in.
They
let us back in.
I mean, that is just, it's just, I mean, Christian, I'm going to be critical of both sides. This is just not good basketball.
No.
Just both teams are not playing good basketball. And it's 48-40 Fordham. It's which team is going to play the least worst version. That doesn't even make sense grammatically. Christian Henry to the right, hands it off to Akira Jacobs. Schulte on the right free throw line. Bounce pass to Reeves into Tavares. Offensive foul.
Got the call. That's his first charge. I think that's his first charge of the season.
Yeah, he finally got one to go his way. A lot of times he's just sort of been waiting for like 5 seconds, and the guy sees it a mile away and goes, all right, I'm going to step around you or side swipe you a bit, and they'll call nothing either way. This time Reeves did go right into him. They don't show replays in the building here, so like no matter what, so we never get to see any looks. 48-40 with 8:06 to go. Moore, Rubin, free throw line. Puts it up with another floater, and it's good. Miles with 8 points, all here in the second half. He's 10 points, all here in the second half. I didn't credit the alley-oop he had. 5 of 5 from the field. 48-42. They're going to get a dunk, though. Bodija.
Yeah, they attacked our zone the same way we attacked their zone. Get the ball into the middle, try to hit the short corner.
Ramblers get it ahead quickly, though. 50-42. Tavares right wing. Dotson up top. Rubin catches free throw line. Try to poke it from behind. Another floater, another make. I mean, are they going to adjust at any point? I hope they don't. 50-44 with 7:20 to go.
Let's get some stops.
Rohr deep left. Henry top side. Back to Rohr left side. He'll take the 3.
Long.
Thank you very much. Rubin the rebound. Rohr. Again, I mentioned he's might be the best 3-point shooter by percentage, 41%. But
They're 6 of 18. Now, we told you they were going to regress to the mean, right?
Tavares catch and shoot, right wing for three. Back rimmed it. Rebound by Christian Henry. That would have made it a 3-point game. 6:52 to go. Reeves catches, starts to drive the left side. 15 feet, kick out. Henry. Back to Reeves on the deep left side. Now Jacobs bounces it for Henry. He gets to the paint. He puts up a floater. He makes it. Had a chance to get it down to 4 or 3, but now it's back up to 8 with 52-44 with 6:30 to go. Tavares, top side 3. No. Richardson.
Oh, got fouled. Whoa, there we go, Alex. That's what we're talking about.
Dunk got fouled, and he will shoot 2 when we come back from a timeout.
We talk about Alex being more aggressive. That's what I mean. Come on, man.
Rora Core just picked up his 4th foul. 6:24 left to go on this one. Ramblers just had it within 6. Had the ball and a 3-ball in the air. Almost got it to 3, but instead right now it's 8. 52-44 Fordham. 6:24 to go. 2 free throws upcoming from Alex Richardson. When we come back on the Rambler Sports Network from Learfield.
J.B. Alberto's has had a passion for pizza since 1965. Each J.B. Alberto's pizza starts with its own unique handcrafted dough. It's topped with flavorful homemade pizza sauce, crafted from sun-ripened tomatoes, 100% real mozzarella cheese, ingredients cut fresh daily, and top-quality meats. Visit jbalbertos.com to order online or call them at 773-973-1700. J.B. Alberto's, the official pizza sponsor of Loyola Athletics.
This is Rambler softball player Allie Palowitz on behalf of Midway Restoration Services, the presenting sponsor of Rambler softball. They are a family-owned business who have been serving all of Chicagoland for more than 35 years. They provide emergency restoration services for a variety of emergency situations, including water damage, fire, mold, and biohazards. Midway Restoration Services is the one call you need to make to help manage the cleanup and restoration for your home or business. Call them 24/7, 365 at 312-226-1101 or visit them at midwayrestoration.com.
Visit Candlelight Chicago, Firehouse Grill, or Streeter's Tavern this coming Saturday, February the 21st, when the Ramblers play at St. Joseph's. That game begins at 11 a.m. Central Time. Each is located close to the downtown or lakeshore campuses and features delicious food options and beverage specials during Ramblers away games. All away games this season can be viewed at any of these locations, as they are the men's basketball away game watch party sponsors. Well, the Ramblers are giving themselves a chance here. The question is, do they dig themselves too big of a hole? They got within 6, had the basketball. Dalo Tavares had a look at 3, couldn't make it. Fordham pushed the lead back out to 8. Alex Richardson just got fouled on a putback dunk attempt, so he's going to shoot 2. Still obviously a lot of time left, and it's all going to stem from I'm going to say it's going to stem from the rebounding. The defensive rebounding is going to be the key here, I think, for for Loyola down the stretch.
Yeah, huge rebounding. Yeah, because we talked about Fordham. They're going to continue to chuck, and I think right now we're seeing them. We said they were going to regress to the mean. Those shooting numbers are falling down more in line with where they've been for the rest of the season. We just got to be able to really secure a lot of these rebounds. And looking at this lineup that we have out there, big lineup once again. You got X, Miles, and Alex out there. Got to be able to come up with those defensive rebounds.
And how about Miles? All 12 of his points here in the second half. 6 of 6 from the field and hasn't picked up that 4th foul yet. Alex Richardson at the line where he's 1 for 3 today. He'll get 2. Loyola out shooting Fordham in the second half, 47-29%. And Richardson's first free throw spins out. And both teams shooting 39% for the game. Second shot by Alex is good.
In there, yep.
Yeah, it's 1 of 2. 52-45 with 6:22 left. 1-2-2. 3/4 court press. Bodija now in the paint. Got bumped.
Oh, come on.
And a foul on Richardson. Be his 3rd. And you're sending Abbas Bodija to the line, who's 3 of 6 today. 79% on the year. Let's see if the Ramblers get a couple of misses. He's got 10 rebounds in the game. In 25 minutes, 7 points. And he's short on the first one. Fordham is now 10 of 18 at the line. Ramblers are 11 of 17, so not that much better, but that's 65% to 56%. Second free throw is up, and he's able to recover that one, swish it. Back to an 8-point game, 53-45. Moore dribbling out top near the center jump circle. They blitz him and double. Now they retreat. Moore going to use the Rubin screen. Got bumped by Bodija out near half court.
Easy one.
It's a 9th team foul, so it'll be 1-1 for J-Mo, who has not taken a shot of any type in this game. It's 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, and that was what, like the first possession of the game?
Yep, he's trying to feed Miles on that high screen and roll action.
1-1 for J-Mo. Missed it. And the rebound by Schulte. 75% at the line for Moore, and he missed the front end of a 1-1. Now the Ramblers really need to stop. Can't let this league get back to double figures. Bodija driving, got it deflected, late whistle, and he'll go back to the line.
Alex again, that's 4.
So Bodija just went 1 for 2 at the line, and is 4 for 8 for the game. Could put it back to double figures if he makes both.
He's not, though.
Well, the math would tell us that you'd be correct. 4 for 8 today.
Come on, give me one.
And he makes the first, 54-45. Daniel Glasgow, haven't seen as much of him here in the second half. He's in with Tavares, replacing Dotson and Richardson. 5:47 to go, and the Ramblers now down by 9. Had it within 6, had the basketball. And it popped out no good. Loose ball on the floor. Danny has it. 9-point game, 54-45 with 5:40 to go. Moore across half court. Defender on his back. Gets the free throw line. Kick out corner. Amos drives down the baseline. Poked away. Ricochets off of 2 Rams. Still Rambler ball. Amos has been joined by Rubin in double figures. Miles with all 12 of his points here in the second half. 6 of 6 from the field. Rubin snatches the inbounds pass. Top side gives to Amos. Amos drives right, explodes to the hoop, got fouled again. He'll shoot 2 more free throws.
Yeah, he's such a tough matchup out there for these Fordham guys. I mean, he's a lot quicker than guys that are his size. And if you put a smaller guy on him, he's just going to bully him all the way to the basket.
So he's 4 of 9 from the field, but he's 1 of 6 from 3. So he's 3 of 3 from inside the arc, and these will be free throws 13 and 14 of the game. He's now 10 of 13, has a new Loyola career high, 19 points for Xavier Amos. And that's what I was talking about. 3-point shot, yeah, he could make it. It's in his game, but I think we're seeing the best version of him here as he missed the second free throw. Fordham gets the rebound, 54-46. Jacobs deep on the left. Passes to Schulte, left to the lane. Backing down Rubin, right hand. Deflected. Wow. Talk about a late whistle again. Got him on the elbow, I guess. Shot was missed so badly that I suppose. And now Miles does pick up his 4th. And
I mean, not really. I mean, Schulte's 0 of 7. I mean, we've seen him.
Schulte.
Yeah, he's 0 for 7 from the floor. I mean, he's been missing post moves all night long.
Yeah, 0 of 7 and 0 of 2 at the line. And now 0 of 3 at the line.
Ball don't lie.
It's a guy coming in, averaging 11 points, 9.2 rebounds a game. He's got no points and 3 rebounds today in 26 minutes. Second free throw. Makes it 55-46 with 5:10 to go. But the problem right now is this lead is just staying between 7 and 9. Tavares to the left. Drives to the baseline. Shut off. Looking for help. Out to Glasgow. Eyes the rim. Drives to the free throw line. He'll bounce to Dotson sideline right. Now Moore gives to Rubin. Caught in the paint. Rubin kick. Dotson right corner for 3. Got it. Up. 6-point game again, 55-49. Dotson with the 3, his second today. 4:40 to go. Henry up top. Bounces to the left. Jacobs. Knocked away by Tavares. It'll be a kick. That'll reset the clock from 15 to 20 with 4:31 to go. Amos and Richardson will come back in here on this defensive possession and replace Glasgow and Rubin, which makes sense. Miles now with 4 fouls. Richardson has 4 as well, but given the offense that Miles has given you, you make this change. Baseline inbounds play for the Rams. Henry looking, lobs it. Ooh, Moore almost got the steal. Okor passes it to Henry back on the left wing.
Back in man.
Henry guarded by Dotson. With Iju trying to set a screen. Henry driving down the left side of the lane. Blocked by Richardson. Amos the rebound. Gets it to Moore. Moore up ahead. Bounce pass Richardson to the hoop. And he got fouled by Jacobs. Great pass by Moore. And 2 more free throws coming for Alex Richardson. Well, maybe Moore should. I mean, he won't get an assist here if points are scored, but, in my mind, he should.
That was a great pass.
And Jacobs called for his 3rd foul. And Richardson, who made his last free throw, makes this one and has one more. 55-50 with 4:08 to go. Well, they gave Richardson credit for that block at least. They must have thought like the wind made Schulte miss that dunk earlier, that Rubin block. Second free throw for Richardson. Short lane violation on Fordham.
Yeah, give us another one. Let's go, Alex.
It was Bodijo who went in early. Got a tip from Kamani Winsu on drawing the lane violations. Richardson's got 5 points, 9 rebounds in this game. Now 6 points. Big make on that second opportunity. 55-51 with 4:08 to go.
Here we go. Let's get a stop, fellas.
Reeves into the front court right side for the Rams. Dribbles to the left, swings it for Okor. Back up top, Reeves. Return to Okor. Okor back to Reeves. Reeves to the right. Amos in front of him. Tries to go baseline. Nowhere to go. Dribbles it out to the corner. Lobs it up top to Lemon. Lemon bumps into Moore. Still beyond the perimeter. Jacobs to Reeves. 5 to shoot. 4 to shoot. 3 to shoot. Spinning right. Step back. 15-footer. Going to be no good. Rebound Richardson. Richardson with 10 rebounds in the game. Ramblers down by 4 with the basketball. 3:30 to go. Moore drives. Kicks out. Dotson. He up fakes. He drives across the lane. He circles it out. Tavares will take the 3. In and out. Richardson has his jersey being held, and they don't see it. And rebound for Fordham.
There's 2 layup opportunities. Come on, guys.
Ramblers had Moore and Tavares each, or Dotson each kind of circled through the paint, had floater opportunities. Tavares got his hands up in the passing lane, knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll be Fordham basketball with 13 on the shot clock, 3:04 left to go. Ramblers are on a 5-0 run, and it's been a 6. If we're going to be really specific here, Loyola is on a 6-1 run over the last 2 minutes and 43 seconds. And with 3:04 left to go, it's Fordham 55, Loyola 51. The conclusion coming up next on the Ramblers Sports Network from Learfield.
This is Ramblers men's basketball player Braden Young on behalf of the law firm Kupiec & Martin. Founded in 2008 by Loyola alums Dave Kupiec, Kupiec & Martin is a trusted multi-state tax law firm with almost 60 years of experience advising businesses with state and local income, franchise, and sales tax matters. Their expertise was developed from working in-house at large publicly owned corporate tax departments, Big Four accounting firms, and state agencies. Contact them at 312-632-1022 or visit them at kupiecandmartin.com. Go Blurs!
JB Alberto's is the official pizza sponsor of Loyola Athletics. Although they've had passion for pizza since 1965, their menu also includes appetizers, salads, chicken, ribs, seafood, steak, pastas, sandwiches, burgers, and desserts. Check out their daily specials and order online at jbalbertos.com. You can also call them at 773-973-1700 for all of your catering needs.
CT, I think we just saw the worst shooting performance by a fan contest maybe in the history of basketball. I mean, I get it. You know, we're not going to have guys come out here and knock down 5 in a row from distance, fadeaways, and switch them all. But, I mean, have you ever seen a three-pointer from, like, the left side in a fan contest be shot behind the backboard?
No, that was the very first opportunity, very first shot, and that told me exactly what kind of a shooting display we were
Everybody in the arena around here is looking at each other going.
It was like a collective gasp. Like, oh my goodness.
Well, three-point shooting, I guess, in general, when you look at those shots that we just saw, that kid went 0 for 5 and didn't come close to making one. And combined, the teams in this game are 11 of 40, so maybe it's rubbed off a bit. But Loyola is within 4 with 3:04 left. They had the ball down 4. Eventually had a good look at a 3. Or probably had a good look at a floater in the lane by either Justin or Cade.
Bro, both those guys.
And now have 13 more seconds of defense to play with 3:04 left, down 55-51. But this game is there for the snatching, just like it was 2 years ago against Fordham. And I swear, I mean, I feel this feels like Groundhog Day with the way this game has gone from start to finish. Richardson and Rubin both in there with 4 fouls. They try an alley-oop. Basket's knocked away.
Not on Daywilk's
Moore
watch.
comes ahead with Amos. He finds Tavares trailing. Left side 3. Ring it up. I like that saying. Ring it up. I just stole it from you. 55-54. Ramblers within 1. That's a great look in transition and a great decision by Moore. He didn't force an alley-oop to Amos. It's 55-54. Fordham by 1. Ramblers trailed this game by 19 in the first half. Baseline right, Schulte. His pass deflected, stolen. Tavares ahead to Moore. Moore waits, leaves it off for Rubin top side. Again, J-Mo has played maybe one of his best games, and he hasn't scored and hasn't taken a shot because he's just making the right decisions. He'll split 2 in the paint, kick it. Amos, right corner 3. No. Rebound a core. That would have gave the Ramblers a 2-point lead and would have broke Amos into 20-plus points. 2:05 left, 55-54. Fordham. Reeves into the paint, challenges
Straight
Richardson, scores it, no foul, 57-54. Ball got knocked away, so they'll stop the clock at a minute 55. And they allow Cade to sub in here? Yes. So Richardson able to stay straight up and stay in this game a little bit longer because he's been important. He's got 10 rebounds and 6 points and a couple of clutch free throws. In fact, he's made 3 straight free throws. 57-54. The ball gets rolled all the way to half court, and then J-Mo picks it up. They save all that time. Moore flares it to Tavares in the corner. Now Dotson left wing. Moore up top. Moore dribbles to his right. Directing traffic. Dotson swings it sideline left. Tavares. Rubin now top side. Hands off Daywilk. Turns the corner right. Drives right. Floats it up. He gets thrown, tapped out, and on the run. Reeves the other way. And he'll lay it up and in. 59-54. I don't know if that was a shot by Daywilk or an alley-oop or a lob pass or it just got deflected. And so timeout Loyola. 4 straight for Fordham. And it's a 5-point Fordham lead with 59-54 with a minute 21 left to go. Got Amos with that right corner 3. And they're down 1. And I mean, I don't remember what the defensive alignment there was for Fordham on that play, but I think the defender was way off him, so it wasn't really an opportunity for Amos to say make an up fake and then drive. I mean, he was just probably wide open there in the corner. He would have driven into traffic if he had tried to. But he has been so good getting to the line today. 19 points, 10 of 14 at the free throw line.
There's really a Fordham student that was like dozing off she's in the front row of the student section. You see her? It's like, lady, wake up. This is a good game. Like,
well,
5-point game with a minute 20.
It took a while to get to that point, though, so she may have dozed off beforehand. Well, this one was there, is there for the taking. And now it's a 5-point game with 1:21 to go. Moore up top. Rubin in the lane. Rubin into Schulte.
Ooh.
Pokes it away. Miles gets it back. Can't bank it in. Rebound for Christian Henry. First missed shot of the game for Miles. And with 65 seconds left, Fordham can put this lead up to 7 or 8. Less than a minute to go. Got a trap out near half court, and Fordham will call timeout. And they'll have one left. 13 on the shot clock, 53.7 left to go. Oh, CT, this is going to potentially end up being another frustrating one because Fordham was, for a lot of this game, once they went up by 19, from that point on, we're saying, all right, we're done for the day. You guys can come take it if you want. And Loyola got to within one at 55-54 and had the basketball, but now haven't been able to convert and are down 5 and have to play defense. 13 on the shot clock, 53.7 left. Both teams have one timeout left. Both teams in the double bonus. Possession arrow is in Fordham's favor. So, rebound right now. Fordham is shooting 32% in the second half after shooting 50% in the first half. Ramblers trailed 31-12 with 6:53 to go in the first half. We're down 33-21 at halftime. Got down by 18 in the second half early on. Took a while to get to single digits. Was bouncing between 7 and 9 for a long stretch there, less than 10 minutes to go. Sideline inbounds play for the Rams, bouncing into Reeves. Reeves trying to drive on Dotson. Circles it back out to Henry. 8 to shoot. Henry,
high hand.
With 5, with 4, step back 3,
We'll
short,
yep.
Rebound Tavares. 41
run.
seconds left, down by 5. Get to the rim here. Moore bounces for Rubin to the rim. He puts it up and in. 33 seconds left, 59-56. Ramblers are going to have to trap and then foul, one would think. And they do, but you're fouling, unfortunately, Day-Day Reeves. It's a 3-point game with 27.8 left. Fourth foul on Dotson. And Reed's going to go to the line where he's 7 for 7 today. And he's gone a perfect 13 of 13 over the last 2 games. And now 14 of his last 14. 60-56 with 27.8. Ramblers need to come down for a 3 this next time around. But then, trying to get anybody the ball but Reeves to send to the free throw line. Makes both. 61-56. 27.8 left. Moore to the front court. Dotson left side, back to Moore. He'll get to the paint, back out to Dotson. He'll take the 3 from the left wing, miss it. Rebound Fordham with 14 seconds left. Perfect. And they got the ball to Reeves. And there's 8 seconds left. They launch a pass ahead to Jacobs.
Oh, no foul. No foul.
And Fordham's going to win a 3rd straight. And they're going to hang on. Well,
damn, we let one get away tonight.
19 points was the deficit in the first half, and I said it at some point. I said Loyola's making a move, but did they dig themselves too big of a hole? And I think the answer is yes. And 4.1 seconds left, so just some free throws here. And was saying foul anybody but Reeves, and here's Henry missing the first of two, but it won't matter with 4.1 left. Second shot good, 62-56. And up ahead to Rubin with 4 seconds more. Finds Dotson. 3 at the buzzer will be good. And that'll just change the final score. Fordham 62, Loyola 59. Ramblers had it within 1, had the basketball, had a chance. It's 55-54. But Fordham, despite Fordham's best efforts to give the game away, they come away with the victory, 62-59. All right, the JB Alberto's postgame show is coming up. JB Alberto's, the official pizza sponsor of Loyola Athletics. Order online at jbalbertos.com or call them at 773-973-1700 or visit them at 1326 West Morse Avenue. Plus, make sure to grab JB Alberto's Pizza at Gentile Arena throughout the season. That's coming up next here on the Ramblers Sports Network from Learfield.
With a good retirement strategy, nothing is out of bounds. But without one, you risk penalties you didn't see coming. Join us live online for Retirement Planning University. It's interactive, instructor-led, and covers what you need to know when it comes to retirement planning, taxes, income strategies, common mistakes, and more. All from the comfort of home at no cost. Reserve your seat at helpingamericaretire.com. That's helpingamericaretire.com. Retirement Planning University is a nonprofit and not an accredited university. Loyola University is not a client. See website for disclosures. Go Ramblers!
Hi, I'm Molly Fowler, co-owner of Candlelight on Western. For 75 years, Candlelight has been feeding Rogers Park and Loyola fans with pizza so good, it's always nothing but now. From Cracker Crisp tavern-style pies to warm ciders, we bring full court flavor every night. And if you mention this ad on game day, we'll chest pass you a free appetizer on the house. Family owned, fan approved, and always a win. Candlelight, a sign of good times.
Known as the greatest bar below earth and a downtown campus men's basketball away game watch party sponsor, Streeter's Tavern is the ultimate spot to let loose and have some fun. With over 20 TVs for catching the big game, an impressive selection of beers on tap, and games like Pong, Giant Jenga, Foosball, and Pool, this hidden gem has it all. Whether you're unwinding after a day of shopping on the Magnificent Mile or just gathering with friends, Streeter's Tavern offers the perfect atmosphere to kick back and enjoy. Visit StreetersTavern.com for more.
Rambler fans, make plans for your next trip to Gentile Arena by visiting RamblerTickets.com, your official source for Loyola Athletics tickets. Men's basketball seats start at only $15 per game. Visit RamblerTickets.com or call 773-508-WOLF. That's RamblerTickets.com or call 773-508-WOLF. And go Ramblers!
Welcome into the JB Alberto's postgame show with the final score tonight. Fordham 62, Loyola 59. Ramblers outscore Fordham 38-29 in the second half, but down 12 at halftime, down by as many as 19 in the first half. Got back within 1, but never were able to tie it or obviously take the lead there down the stretch. Loyola shoots 40.4% for the game, 48% though in the second half. 7 of 26 from 3 for the game and go 14 of 22 at the line. Xavier Amos ends up leading the way for the Ramblers with 19 points. Miles Rubin with 14 points and should at least have a block shot. See if that gets fixed at some point. He went all 14 of his points, 7 of 8 in the second half. Amos, by the way, had 8 rebounds to go along with his 19 points. It was 10 of 14 at the free throw line. He was the only offense until Miles got going in the second half. Cade Dotson ends up with that late three-pointer and 9 points, 3 of 6 from 3. 8 points for Daywell Tavares, 6 points for Alex Richardson, and 10 rebounds. That's a career-high rebounds for him with the 10 in the game. Let's see. Daniil Glasgow only made the first shot he took in this game, his first career start, 1 of 3 from the field, 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Let's see. Ramblers end up with 14 turnovers, and that's 17 Fordham points. Fordham with 14 turnovers as well. Loyola with 15 points. Fordham shot just 31% in the second half, but they shot 50 in the first half, 39% for the game. 6 of 19 from 3. That's after they went 5 of 9 in the first half. Only 1 of 10 from 3 in the second half, and they left a lot of points at the free throw line, going 16 of 27. Day Reeves scores 24 points, 7 of 12 from the field. He was 9 of 9 at the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 10 points for Christian Henry. Abbas Bodija had 10 rebounds in the game to go along with 9 points. Rebounds plus 6 for Fordham, 38-32. Offensive glass was 10-5 Fordham. They had 13-6 second chance points. Points in the paint were even, 24-24. Fast break points, Loyola wins that, which has been a rare occurrence, 10-6. And Fordham led by as many as 19. Loyola led by 3 early on in the game. 2 lead changes, 3 ties. All that came in the first half of play. And certainly more on the frustrating end here, this one. You look at, you kind of now lump this in with some. We kind of lump this one in with some of the closer setbacks. Kind of looking at, it's been a while since, unfortunately, it's been a kind of a close one. The Dayton loss at home, obviously, one that was a game that was down the stretch. You got the win at Rhode Island, that was a win down the stretch. Same with the Santa Clara win, and some non-conference games that were kind of close down the finale there. But this one was 55-54, and then Fordham closes it out. Not in real impressive fashion, 7-5. Although that final 3-pointers came at the buzzer for Cade Dotson to make it 62-59. And so the Ramblers now 1-7 in their true road games. Although, of course, I'll say 2-7 because I'll still say that Santa Clara game. I know it's a neutral site where they officially played, but for Loyola, that was a road game. They were in California for a week playing a game where the team they were playing plays games on a regular basis. But if you want to go by the letter of the law, 1-7 in their true road games this season, and now 2-12 in conference play with just 4 games left in A10 play. And I don't know if mathematically official, but this loss today to a team, Fordham, that ahead of you in the standings probably locks up that the Ramblers will be playing on that first day of the A10 tournament on Wednesday, March the 11th. As the Ramblers will gear up for that tournament Wednesday, March 11th through Sunday, March 15th in Pittsburgh. We want to thank Caputo Cheese, Tickety Store, the law firm of Kupiec and Martin, and PNC Bank for sponsoring the hunt for hardware this season. But CT, it's an easy thing to say. You can't go down by 19 and then expect to play a good second half like you did and just come back and win it. That's just too much to overcome. And basically, in the end, it was like 2 points that was too much to overcome there in the end against a Fordham team that certainly is better than we've seen the last couple of years, but certainly a work in progress. And they were trying to give you a win, but they hold on 62-59. Just you said tough, frustrating, all of the above.
Yeah, I just feel like we let one get away here tonight. I mean, a tale of 2 halves, which it's been the story for most of the season. I mean, typically we're talking about a really good first half, and then the wheels fall off in the second half. But today it was just the opposite. I mean, first half, Fordham came out there, threw some haymakers, and it looked like we were on the ropes. But then we just found a way to claw back, and then just get within one. And then I'm still replaying that last possession, in my head when. So we get a stop, we come down, we get great ball, get some pretty solid ball movement, and then I think it might have been either Cade or J-Mo starts a drive from this wing right in front of us on the left side. Get into the middle of the paint, they find X for a nice kick, and just a kick for an open 3. It was an open shot. I know he hadn't shot the ball well from the outside, but he had the hot hand offensively the whole night. That's not a 3 I necessarily mind him taking. I don't think anybody was upset with that attempt, and unfortunately just couldn't get it to go down. And then Kind of seemed like, I think after that, Fordham came down and scored, and then I think they went on a 5-0 run after we missed that shot, and that kind of that put it away. So just really unfortunate. I mean, it was just a great opportunity for us to get one, especially on the road this point in the season with the way the year has gone. It would have meant a lot. And also, it's just a lot easier when you go on a long road trip to get that first win out of the way. I mean, you're a little bit looser as you prepare for Saturday, and then your mind, and then you're ready to go for take on a St. Joe's team that embarrassed us at home, and they're going to come in and feel like they can do it again on their court. So it's just going to be tough for us.
St. Joe's, they won tonight at St. Bonaventure 71-65. Duquesne held down at home against LaSalle 62-61. Dayton won at George Mason 82-67. So they both have 5 losses now. Dayton 8-5, George Mason 9-5, and Davidson a 2-point win at home against Richmond. So got 1, 2, 3 games in the end that went down by 1 possession, and then St. Joseph's won by 6. So you can say that's kind of in that. I guess they say 5 points is that clutch time kind of point difference